Hey, you might see me stumbling, but once my heart still pumping, is Worlmag where you're watching. Hey, and the vibes in a no ceiling, exactly how I feeling. And I do. You don't know it's all about the Worlmag, Lyrikal, representing the UK, number one vision. Yeah, live.
Hey, it's your girl Thatsotandy, and right now we are here with the famous, I must say, Devon.
A little bit.
Devon, aka Lyrikal.
Well, Devon, thank you very much, first of all. I'm happy to be in London again. But Devon is not that popular. But he could become popular in this interview.
I just wanted everyone to know that your name was Devon, because I just found that out.
Good segue.
So now your fans will now know that you're
Much
Devon.
love to all the fans, all the supporters. I'm Devon, aka Lyrikal.
Yes. So how has your stay been in London so far?
It's great. This is like, I think, the third or the fourth time here in London. And, every time is always energy. It's always good vibes with the people. And like I say, it's only getting bigger and better and elevating. And that's what we do it for. So it's always a great time.
Yes. So initially you came to do the event that was called Mayhem in the Hill.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It was a great experience. Reason being, is not, or maybe it was the first breakfast event, in the UK. So much love to the promoters, the whole South Connection crew, the people and them who was there. It was, like I said, it was a first experience for them, for myself, for DJ Steven, and for the promoters. So like I said, it was a win-win situation. I think next year it will be a even bigger event, but the vibes and the energy, every element of the party and the show was great.
Fantastic. So do you have any other performances here in London?
Yeah. Well, tonight we have Take Jam. With myself and Cohen Dubois and Trini Boy Juicy. So big up Vinny Ranks. My brethren. Big Papi. Like I say, and everyone who's always support the movement, soca, in UK. All the fans, all the supporters who coming out and who came out. So and next week is not Nil Carnival, and I wouldn't be here.
What? Are you being serious right now?
Talk about it. Matter of fact, hold on.
No, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm actually upset now that you just said that.
Matter of fact, hold on, babe.
Yo.
Shades, because me not being here for nothing Hill Carnival is it's not a good thing.
It's not. It's quite upsetting, actually.
It's quite upsetting because it's a great carnival. It's the only carnival out of Trinidad and Tobago where I ever been, which is 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Right, everywhere else is great, but it reminds me of Trinidad because of the 2 days, and it's huge. I didn't know it was so big.
Notting Hill Carnival is just, I feel it's just so, in comparison to Trinidad, what I love about Notting Hill is just the diversity, all the different islands coming together. You hear soca that you wouldn't specifically hear in Trinidad.
Right,
That's what I love about
Not
it.
the regular popular songs, and that is what's great. Even like since I've been here, I've been to 2 events. Well, one event besides the Mayhem in the AM, and I was seeing a rotation of songs from the DJs and getting reaction from the people that I don't usually hear. Yeah, yeah. So much love. Like I said, much love to everybody, all the DJs, all the artists, and them who put out the music. Not sometimes we hear a certain kind of music or a certain amount of songs rotating, maybe in Trinidad or in the US, and then you come here and it's different. So I just want to say, soca is elevating to a high level. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, this interview is going to be a bit different. I don't want to ask the same questions that you've probably been asked over and over. We know that you've been touring the world. Where I can't even ask you where have you been, because we'll be practically be here half an hour, an hour. So the question is, where haven't you been, and where would you like to go to?
I haven't been to Africa as yet. I love the motherland. I would love to go to Africa. I haven't been to this like Asia and Japan and stuff. No, I'm not like DJ Steven yet.
The another Mr. Famous.
So he might have a little more places, well, a couple more places than me. But like I say, I'm grateful for where I've been thus far. and we tour a lot of places so far. It's in the UK, the Caribbean, you know, all over in the US. And like I said, I just grateful for it. We went Bahamas, we went Cayman Islands, we went a lot of new places this year that I haven't been before. Antigua, St. Lucia, Jamaica, I just grateful.
So would you say this is your most successful year that you've had so far?
Thus far, 100%.
Well, I must say, of course, I saw you in Trinidad.
Yeah. We see each other.
Listen, I saw Lyrical every day. He became like my brother in Trinidad.
Same house, right?
Basically, every single day every event that we were at,
Yeah.
Lyrical was there mashing up the stage. And yeah, it was just an amazing thing for me to experience because this was my first year with the MLM dancers.
Yes.
Touring Trinidad.
MLM. And as always, it's a
MLM, Make Life Magnificent.
LM dancers. Big up. All of them is my friends. All of them are good. Big up you all. MLM. But much love. I just want to say congrats as well because y'all did a fantastic job in Trinidad this year with Ola Tunchi. And congrats on the Soca Monarch. Even though they beat him out, it's all good.
We was rooting for you too backstage. Come on.
Give thanks. But yeah, congrats again on the journey. I hope to see you all next year, God willing, again, and do it bigger and better. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go on to the crazy questions that I have for you. Well, it's not crazy. I'm just trying to mind your business right now. I just want to know your business.
Yeah, crazy right there. That might be just normal for me.
It's normal?
Yeah,
Oh.
kinda crazy.
You like crazy. That's great. Okay, so my first question to you. Who is one of your favorite Instagram followers?
One of my favorite Instagram followers. That's a good question. That's a good question because before I answer the question, the reason why it's a great question is because my followers on Instagram, I do it for different elements, for different moods. Sometimes they want to laugh. Yeah. Sometimes they just want to look at a nice girl, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just want to see artists touring. You want to see artists and DJs touring, and seeing them taking the music, especially the soca globally, you know what I mean? One of my favorite followers, and it's a real good question. I have to say Major Hype. Major Hype is like, that is a lot of people.
He's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. Much love to Major Hype. He's just like, you could be in a bad mood and you just watch a Major Hype video and it's like,
He's always got something.
he just puts you, he's a great guy to follow.
I would.
I'm a personal virgin too, so big up Major Hype. You're big enough.
Okay.
You're in the UK, boy. You ain't your boy. They know you're in the UK, boy.
So my second question to you. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time besides performing and touring the world and just being lyrical? What do you do as Devon?
As Devon. Devon is a guy who loves to laugh. I really like to laugh and crack jokes and stuff like that. So, I'm a guy who just like to do fun things. Like I would just sit down home and watch funny videos on YouTube and watch funny videos on YouTube. I into sports. Okay. Yeah, when the NBA season is on, I'm like locked in. You know what I mean?
Do you watch any football?
I watch football, but I'm not really logged on to football like that. But sports, I love Discovery, Animal Planet, and stuff like that. Love. I just watch all the Animal Planet shows, crocodiles, the lions and everything. I'm real into that. So just kind of calm vibe, you know what I mean? And like I say, I ain't too much of a too flamboyant and hype unless it's the lyrical side of things. You know what I mean? So
Understandable. So my third question to you is, what type of music do you listen to on a regular basis besides the obvious soca music?
Hip hop. I love, like, if you know me personally, I love. I listen hip hop all day. I listen hip hop more than I listen soca. Like, I listen hip hop more than I listen soca. I represent soca 200%. I love it. Every single artist, every single DJ, and the whole movement. That is my culture, and we represent that for life. But I love hip hop for different reasons. Hip hop, for me, it have a lot of metaphors. listen, it's lyrics and hip hop. It's not too much of, no, it kind of venture, often, some of the catchy hooks and stuff like that. But the authentic hip hop is lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear, Fabulous, like, and different people and them who spitters, I should say, Lil Wayne and, Jay-Z and, everybody else who does
So
actually spit.
my fourth question to you.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite season of the year?
Favorite season, weather-wise? I like spring. I like spring and fall because it's in between. It's not too. I love spring actually. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. You could come out in a t-shirt in the daytime. You come out in a light weather like this, like like no, come out in a light
This
jacket.
London, we only get spring,
Right, I realize that. London always only gets
spring and winter.
yeah, only have two seasons. So, but I love spring. I love spring. I don't like it when it's too cold, and I don't mind the heat. But sometimes, the stagnant heat. Some places you go, you ain't get no breeze like in Trinidad.
Not Trinidad,
So,
exactly.
I prefer the spring.
Okay, so now this question probably might break some of your fans' heart, depending on the answer.
Yeah.
So lyrical. Are you single, married, or it's none of our business?
It's always your business. I could take a sip to that first. It's always your business. Of course. What's the question again? The question was.
Oh, you don't remember the question? Oh,
Yeah,
you need another sip?
nah, I'm good now.
You good? So the question was, I repeat, are you single, married, and of course it's our business.
Of course, it's a business. Um, you know, well, I'm not. I'm not married. I'm not married. But besides, every man is a good woman or female. So we love the ladies. We love the ladies. So I'm always involved with someone. I love
They
my
probably
fans. Nah, they
been
good.
wondering.
No, they're good. I love all my fans. I love all my fans. Kisses to all the ladies and them.
Yes.
To all the
Okay.
fellas and them.
Seeing as we're on the topic of fans,
Yeah.
what would you say is one of the weirdest moments you've encountered with one of them?
Weird with a fan. Weird. It was. This one is kind of weird, and it just happened actually last week. It was weird and funny. It was like fans come up to you and they ask for pics, and I didn't have too much crazy fans. We have diehard fans that love Lyrikal, and they make posters and pics, and and they show their love, and I appreciate that 1,000%. But this one female, I was in Queens, New York last week, and we was outside the show, right? And she came up to me and just her laugh now. Her laugh, it was so different. It was like a weird kind of laugh, and she kept doing it for like 15 minutes straight. Every question she asked, it end with the laugh. So it was like, I can't wait for you to perform. And she asked about 10 questions. I swear to God, like it was myself, the my manager, Tasha, Nelo, they had artists there, Wildfire, my camera guy, Andre, and it was a whole bunch of us there, and everybody was just cracking up because like she was real genuine, like she know everything about me. She know me from singing reggae. She was talking about Beg No Friend and stuff like, and every time she say something, she just hit us with that kind of funny giggle and that. So it was just like, it wasn't too weird, it wasn't bad weird, but it was weird, it was funny now. The laugh was just like, and I just kept thinking about it all night. And after I performed, she came back again, and she just, like, that's probably like 2 hours after the show. And she was like, "Oh, great performance, Lyrical." So, shout out to the girl, I forget her name. But shout out to her, that was a great humor, she had me cracking up. She had me cracking up.
Oh, wow. Well, shout out to her, definitely. I haven't heard the laugh, but I can tell that
I
it was
can't
quite
really laugh
funny.
good. I doing it no justice. But it was a kind of funny moment for me. I love to laugh too. So it was hilarious to me. I was like, it was a good vibe. It was a good vibe.
That's amazing. Okay, so now we're just going to move a bit deeper.
Yeah.
So what would you say is one of your highlights of your career?
One of my highlights of my career is a probably couple, highlight of my career. When the song Cloud9 was released, it it was a moment in my career that shocked me. I don't usually say, well, underestimate myself, but it shocked me to the fact that it was the energy and the feedback was so great. Like I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't probably ready. How Kevin had to say I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I was like, it was a great moment for me. Like it wasn't even like in a show or anything. It was just a great moment for me. Like I was home and I put it up on Instagram with the whole write up and big up everybody and the feedback. It was like it was amazing. It brought tears to my eyes. Like real talk. Real talk. Like it brought tears to my eye, and I share that with the world because it's a moment. You have to really cherish those kind of moments in your life because we work so hard to reach certain points. To me, my thing is not just having the hottest song, but the feedback from the people. It was grandmothers and mothers and grandfathers and kids and everybody just love it everywhere I go. They hit them up and people calling, and it was like none other. It was like no other song I ever released before. That was one moment. Soca Monarch was a great moment for me as well because it was the love and the support, regardless of what the outcome was. It was just to me, like I say, overwhelming. From New York, from all over the world, I was just getting so much love and so much support. And when I went out on that stage and then I see the people and them and they was just giving me that love and that's,
I was cheering for you backstage.
Appreciate it. For sure, for sure. So that was a highlight, and a highlight of my career, and a memorable moment in my career as well. But like I say, it's a lot. Anywhere I go, especially for the first time, a lot of places that I went for the first time was everywhere was great. What I mean, we meet new fans and meet new people, and it's just moments like I say I cherish because you will never get back that moment
Again.
ever in life, because it was your first time. It will never be your first time again. So anywhere I went that was my first time was a very, very special moment to me.
That's why I live in for tonight.
Yeah, and I've already had the ninth level movement, and just touching on that briefly, when people hear me say ninth level, listen, what's ninth level? What's ninth level? Ninth level is what I envision myself to be, which is ninth level. The highest cloud is Cloud9 in the sky, and I envision myself to be on the highest level in my career in music, in soca music, and that is not, mainly competing with anybody to say, competition or anything. That's my own. That's my own vision and my goal and my accomplishment. I have to, reach that accomplishment. So ninth level for life.
Awesome. Okay, so moving on to the next question. It would be, what would you say is one of the biggest regrets that you've made during your career?
Biggest regrets? Sadly to say, I don't really have no regrets.
That's the answer I was expecting.
Yeah. I don't have no regrets.
Good.
I don't have no regrets because anything I did, it was part of me, part of my journey to be here doing an interview with you right now. And maybe if I had a regret I didn't do something else, maybe I wouldn't have been here. You know what I mean? And everything is a learning process. So sometimes you do something and you feel like that was the wrong move.
Yeah.
But in life, it's supposed to have wrong moves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It can't be always right. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you wouldn't learn from that wrong move. You know what I'm saying? If you always do right, then you will never know it's wrong.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? And anytime you have a wrong, you always challenge yourself to be better because you don't want to make that same mistake again. Yeah. So I don't have any regrets in anything I do.
Fantastic. Okay, so I can see right now you're wearing your loner hat.
Yeah. Cool yourself. That's the only line I'm telling them. I'm just a loner in the carnival. I am a whiner, whining on all them gal. Just don't tell me I can't play mass. Do not tell me I can't play mass. Don't tell me I can't play mass. Do not tell me, don't worry, don't worry. But I can't promise I ain't go whine on nobody. Cause the road have too much woman, real woman. I said the road have too much.
Yo. Thanks for my personal
I know,
contact.
and you could get these hats on www.iamsocastore.com. Yeah, you could have yourself a Luna hat, a Luna t-shirt, yeah, or a Cloud9 hat or a Cloud9 t-shirt. I don't know if we have Cloud9 hats, but we definitely have the Cloud9 t-shirts. Definitely.
Well, there you go. You have every information that you need to get one of these Loner, Cloud9, whichever it is for lyrical clothing. So please log on,
Yeah.
get those.
iamsocastore.com. IAMSTORES. No, what I'm saying. I am SOCASTORE. I'm sorry. iamsocastore.com.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we should wrap it up right here.
Yeah, I just want to say much love to all the fans, much love to all the supporters, and before I leave, I just want to let everyone know, if you're coming to New York, Brooklyn, we have an event. My event is called the Ninth Level Experience. It's on Brooklyn Golf Course. You know, they could follow me on Instagram. I am Lyrikal Ace on Instagram. IAMLYRIKALACE on Instagram. Lyrikal.com, www.lyrikal.com, LYRIKAL, not C, LYRIKAL.com. For all the information, ticket information, venue information, DJs, artists, you know, it's Lyrikal up close and personal with friends. And it will be a great event. Excuse me. So I just want to say much love to Worlmag, yourself, MLM, right? MLM dance.
Well, I'm going as Thatsotandy, but yes, still big up my sisters, MLM.
Yes. Big up yourself, Sotandy. Yes, right. Sweet like candy. Right, and like I say, appreciate it. Much love. You know, we taking soca globally. We're not stopping. And like I said, ninth level.
Yes, thank you so much for doing this interview here with us today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here with us in London.